Respect, not your genuine love, respect page. I straight preach this time to the genuine ones only. I hope your day's coming along well so far. Have a safe week. Protect your energy because not everybody's having your time. You know, when you're a child of God, you don't got to fake gas like somebody when you're in tune with God, when God's working in your favor at the end of the day. Regardless if you've been sexually assaulted as a child, dealing with trauma on top of trauma going into your adulthood, dealing with domestic violence, being discriminated against. You know, when you are the miracle within yourself to become your best self version of yourself, when God allows you to become your best self version of yourself because God never gave up on you and God never overlooked you, and they don't understand how you still elevate and becoming your best self version of yourself, and they were supposed to brainwash you and sidetrack you and allow you to give up on yourself and be in fear and now allow you to become your best self version of yourself and live in fear, be discouraged. And God said, nah, not today, not tomorrow. I got your back, child of God. And when God is guiding you to better days ahead, they don't understand how and why. You wasn't supposed to be able to elevate. You wasn't supposed to allow your best self vision to show up. But you did. With the guidance of God, because you walk by faith, not by sight. And you understood the summit and the summit that God got your back. And you don't have to wear a mask when God got your back. And God allows you to become your best self vision of yourself. When you tune, you have peace with yourself, when you don't have to wear a mask to tune into yourself, and you did the inner healing in a healthy way, and you understood the assignment within the summit that God was patient with your process because God has all these tools within you: self-awareness, self-respect, self-healing, self-control, self-discipline, self-care, self-value, self-worth, self-patience, self-peace, self-love, self-confidence, healthy boundaries, so you can elevate and become your best self vision yourself. They don't understand how you have the confidence within yourself to stand firm within your word of becoming your best self vision of yourself, that you stuck to your words and you meant what you said when you said what you said, that you wanted to become your best self vision of yourself. You wanted to do the inner work, to do the proper healing, to become your best self vision of yourself. When people discredit you for who you wasn't, and they didn't understand you. They labeled you as crazy. They labeled you as delusional. They labeled you as all these toxic things at the end of the day, and that's not who you was at the end of the day. And when God saw that they was doing that, God said, I got to close these doors for a reason, because they're going to try to continue to try to sidetrack you to not become your best self vision of yourself, and I can't allow that. So when you walk by faith, not by sight, God will guide you to better days ahead. And when God closed certain doors to open new doors for a reason, God said that toxic energy is that door is closed for good. And they don't understand that the confidence you have within yourself, to look at your reflection of yourself, to be a firm believer within yourself, that you walk by faith, not by sight. You understood the definition of having hope and believing yourself and understanding that at the end of the day that God got your back to better days ahead. And your neighbor doesn't understand, like, how. You never judge a book by its cover. Your neighbor's sitting there saying that God is not working in your favor. God would never take the time out to get in tune with you. You never judge a book by its cover, neighbor. Never. You sitting there questioning God. You only playing in your own face. Especially when that child of God is in their own lane, minding their business, not disturbing the peace, not bothering innocent people, let alone trying to bring harm towards themselves or others around them. It's called respect, neighbor. Something that you can't get in tune with, to respect yourself, to respect your neighbor. But you can stay in your lane and leave all that energy over there in your own lane, respectfully. Hey, child of God, continue to elevate. You know, never lose sight of having the confidence within yourself at the end of the day, so you can become your best self vision of yourself. They don't have to understand that God is working in your favor today, that God is allowing you to become your best self vision of yourself, that you understood the assignment within the assignment, to have patience with your process, because God was patient with you today, and because God allowed us in the day for a reason, and God gave you another day and another fair chance to understand your healing process, that you will forever heal, and that you understood the assignment within the assignment, that being patient with your process was always part of the plan. It's no race when you're being in tune with God, and I say that respectfully. It's no race. It's no competition. So when you go against your neighbor and try to allow your neighbor to believe that God is not working in their favor, and you see your neighbor elevating, becoming their best self vision of themselves, and how, it's not meant for you to understand, neighbor. It's not. You know, that child of God don't have to wear a mask to fake gaslight somebody that God is working in their favor. Or they don't got to fake gaslight somebody and wearing a mask after that they have peace with themselves. Because when they have peace with themselves, it shows, and they loving themselves, that they respect themselves, they respect their neighbor, stay in their own lane. Because God gave them the confidence within themselves, because God allowed them to believe in themselves. Some days may be better than others, but they still had a believing part within them that, you know what, I believe in myself today. I got new enemies when certain doors close, and for better opportunities at the end of the day. But I ain't getting sidetracked. I'm a believer within a believer because I believe in God and God believes in me and I believe in the God within me to become my best self vision of myself. And when I understood the assignment and understanding the assignment at the end of the day, I'm walking by faith, not by sight, and the enemy only try to sight me out my thought process to allow me to believe, to be and discouraged and live in fear and give up on myself. But I can't give up on myself today. Not today. I want to become my best self vision of myself so I can stand firm in regards to if I have no support at all. As long as I know I got genuine support from God. God is my biggest cheerleader. God is going to guide me to better days ahead. You know, because when God sends good people into your life, God going to send genuine people that's not going to take you to the parcel in your freedom or your pockets to manipulate you or discredit you for who you are at the end of the day. They only going to love you, respect you for who you truly are, honor you, and value your time. Because there are good people out here that's going to respect you and understand your confidence within you, that you respect yourself to respect them. And you don't got to go back and forth with your neighbor at the end of the day to prove a point that God is working in your favor. And I say that respectfully. You know, because sometimes and when you elevate and become your best self vision of yourself, your neighbor may not understand how you have the confidence to overcome what you overcame, and you stand firm within yourself, and you meaning what you're saying true to yourself, because God got my back. It's no reason for me to live in fear. It's no reason for me to be quiet when God got my back. I'm only allowing God to allow me to become my best self vision so I can speak up for myself, because it was days when I couldn't talk because they brainwashed me so bad to allow me to believe I wasn't unworthy of myself. So this new part of me today is something that I'm still getting used to, something I'm still getting new to. Because when God opens certain doors, God is getting you to a side to get familiar with, that you are becoming the best self vision of yourself. It's something new to you. You may not understand it at the moment, but because God is working in your favor and God will allow you to become your best self vision of yourself, you enjoying the process, you enjoying the new elevation of you, that you becoming your best self vision, because you blossoming. And you feeling like you at peace with yourself in the most healthiest way, and it feels so good inside. You cry happy tears now, and you don't allow someone's mindset to stop your thought process from you becoming your best self vision, because they can't understand you. It's not meant for them to understand that God is working in your favor, that you're becoming your best self vision of yourself, that God is allowing you to say, you know what? Continue to walk by faith. I'm guiding you the right way. When you get to your destination, I'm going to allow you to see your sight, your viewpoint of view, so you can see yourself and your reflection, how far you overcame. So when you smiling happy tears, your smiles is just beyond smiling. You feel so good inside. Days when you couldn't even crack a smile, and you have a beautiful smile. To look at your reflection and say to yourself, you know what, I came a long way. With God's guidance, and God's guiding me today. I walk by faith, not by sight, but God's allowing me to see today. That energy feel good. It feels so good inside. Don't it? That energy hit different when they can't get attuned to that. How God closed certain doors in your life. Toxic relationships. People lying on your name, disrespecting you, discrediting your character for something that you truly wasn't. And when God closed that door, God opened that new door to show to you, like, look, I'm going to allow you to smile, because I created that smile, and it's a beautiful smile, so smile today. I want you to smile. I want you to smile of happiness, joyfulness, true happiness. Be at peace with yourself. Mean what you say and stay true to yourself, because you don't got to wear a mask when you're in tune with God, and I say that respectfully, because God got your back. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect. 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and those around you. They would sit here and fake gaslight you and act like they so in tune with God. And the whole entire time they trying to size you up, psych your thought process, your freedom in your pockets, to manipulate your character for something that you truly not and bring harm towards you. So protect your energy, because not everybody's earning your time. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Never allow the enemy or hating this God's or person's intention to get your thought process. You are worthy, you matter. God did not install you giving up or living in fear or being discouraged in the day. God installed patience within you, because God allowed you to see another day for a reason. So understand the sound within the sound that God is patient with you, and you got to be patient with yourself. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day. Protect your energy. Have a safe week. Love yourself with God's protection in every direction. Now you genuine love, respect. Have a good day. Respect.